15th, 2009. My name is Chuck Long, and I'm doing my first video broadcast for my blog, Raising the Grotto, R-A-Z-I-N-G, The Grotto, Grotto.com, raisingthegrotto.com. It's a social media blog that deals with intolerance, prejudice, deceit. I talk about all types of issues. I do like to search out these type of issues and everything, so that's what I'm about. I'm very opinionated. Before I go any further, let me know. Sometimes my voice comes across much higher than what it actually is. It's just, for some reason, it's the frequency. I've had this problem all my life with recording devices. I can try and lower it sometimes, but it is. But so I don't want you to think that I'm Nelly or I speak like a queen or something like that, because I'm hard to that. But just want to give you an idea, and I'm just an expressive type person. Anyway, let's go on. I wanted to throw this thought at you. You know what? I'm tired of Republicans. How many of you out there are tired of Republicans? They seem to be just a party of naturally no, but they don't have any ideas. They're not compassionate towards people. They seem to be intolerant, and they seem to dwell on the me concept. I've noticed that even on the health debate issues and everything, and you know the rules that they've created for socialism and all the other issues, they're the status quo. They don't want to change. And all of that is about me. I'm going to lose my insurance, my family's insurance. Where can I take my insurance if I lose my job? And there are 47 million people that don't have health insurance, and I keep hearing that me concept. And that should draw a warning whenever you hear anyone or any group always consider the me type thing. That's the difference between Republicans and Democrats. Democrats are more inclusive with people, and they're talking about us. Republicans is all about me. A lot of that is intellectually. I'm not really certain that there is a great intellect in the Republican Party. I know they have scholars. I just wonder at what point in their life they changed from being objective and being able to look at things in an intelligent manner into just being crowded with these thoughts of me and self-serving all the time. Sometimes that just really gets on my nerves. Not sometimes, all the time when I look at it, because I'm not a selfish person, and I just see that in their party. I think we need to bury them down in the South under a stone somewhere and let them become a regional party and fade into obscurity, because they really don't have anything to contribute at this point. Some of the more moderate Republicans who don't have this fear of intellect are good. Now, they don't like Republicans in general tend to always cast stones at liberals and progressive because of their educational levels and their intellect. So they tend to shy away. They have a problem with science and intellect, and that seems to be their problem, and it shouldn't be anyone else's problem. And this is probably one of the reasons why they have so many of their ideas have a theocratical basis, and they can look at something, the science of something, and still deny it. And to me, that's just ignorant. So I just have a general problem with that. We have a Republican in our church. I'm not really certain if he's the only one, but I go to a very inclusive church that has all types of peoples, colors, races, orientations, and it's a wonderful church. And I just wonder, maybe he's able to separate his religion from his philosophical views. I hope so, because at some point I would think that they all run together, and selfishness and being self-centered and this me stuff doesn't seem to go with religion. Aside from that, I have a good friend in Southwest Kansas who I'm getting ready to go out and see in Garden City, Kansas, and he's a Republican. I've known him since I was 18 years old, and we have a wonderful time together with he and his wife. And but I don't know that he takes it as seriously as a lot of Republicans. So they're good Republicans. You just have to search them out, and you have to watch them too, because I have seen more backstabbing from Republicans than I've ever seen. And Democrats are also capable of doing this too and everything, but you can usually work with a Democrat. Republicans can be real hard-headed because of that intellect problem that we're facing there. So if you see one, be nice to them, just like you want to be nice to anyone, and be kind, and try and work through the problem, their reasoning with them and everything. And sometimes you can do that, and sometimes you can't, because they are a hard bunch. Fortunately, maybe we can get him out of there, and Barack can go on and get his thing done and everything. They don't want him to get anything done. We had such a magnificent president the last 8 years, I mean, George Bush was just wonderful for our I don't know, our concept in the world, the way people looked at us. We were just the bullies in the wild, wild west of the world. And a lot of people like that, and they think that ought to stay that way, that you cannot say or admit any faults or anything wrong about America. What kind of crap is that? We are citizens of the world. It's about time we came to learn that and understand that, and it's also time that Republicans learn that. Until they can learn something, I think that we need to replace them with another party or something, because they just don't hit it. And I'm tired of their reasoning, the same old lame reasoning, scared of everything. And being scared of everything is one status quo is another euphemism for me. Okay, well, that's all I'm going to say about nasty, dirty Republicans. I don't mean that bad, nasty. I shouldn't say nasty, dirty Republicans. Mean, self-centered. Maybe not all of them are mean, but they are definitely self-centered. That is one party that thinks about itself, the me concept, more than anything else. Okay? I'm going to go now. Hope you enjoyed this harangue on Republicans. I've got more for you, so join in with me, okay? RaisingTheGrotto.com. Go check it out. Bye-bye.